Oh, there it goes. 16 of the 12. 16 of the 12, really. What is it? 9:31. Man, you still got the little mental rage, huh? Yeah. Man, I'm pretty sure I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't have anything to say. Shit. Doody-da-dee-doody-da. 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 And then what? I don't know. Come up with something. Some kid was talking about that's the old Socratic thing. It actually is that way. It's supposed to be family then clan then. But he was like, "Oh, I never thought of it that way," which I don't know if that's just that's a certain people's group of mind. The Socratic one would probably be the more common one. Is it Socrates or? I mean, it wouldn't be clan. It'd probably be like church or something. But clan is similar. Because it's like, I don't know, it's a good question. How liquid is the U.S. market? Is it a really liquid market? Do people really identify as like Tennesseans and Arkansasians and Californians, or is it just like I don't know. The more narcissistic, the more the more testosterone would probably be more possessive. Is possessive kind of testosterone-y? Like property is property. What about people? And I can respect physical property in that sense. I'm not gonna go walk on people's property. I'll walk on the side of it. Is this their property? I guess technically it's their property. If you want to go hardcore that way, you'd say these streets are someone's property. But yeah, I don't know. It's like you're freeloading then. Technically, you're freeloading right now in this story. So from like a narcissistic possessive concept, I'm freeloading right now, right? I'm just as bad as some guy walking on. If I was like snooping around that guy's house, like that guy's, it's his house probably, but still. What's the difference between professionalism and lying? Because like professionalism by its very nature is a lie, right? Is it not? Because it's the act of like no emotion within like there's a nuclear explosion at Chernobyl. Everything's fine here. It's lying, right? Like what's the difference between lying and how do they rationalize that one? I wonder. There's some sort of cognitive dissonance going on there. It's that Christian idea of like looking out for they rationalize it behind that, right? Though looking out for the herd. And you don't want to be, then for you it's just the lie part that you're obsessed with. But they see it as like a herd rationality. I guess, I don't know. What'd you get about like 4? I had a steak like an hour ago. That was a really good steak. Steak. What do you think there was $22 for 4 steaks. So what is that? 4 times 6 is 24. $6 a steak. Pretty good. Steak. That's 23 divided by 4 is 3 times 7. 4 times 6 is 24, yeah. Buying people's narratives. It says something about buying narratives. You don't buy any narratives. That's because you already know the narratives are all made up. So, but you're not supposed to know that. That's called cynicism. So, don't be that. But it's true. At least the narratives are. It's the people who break the narratives who make the money and do the. If you're following other people's narratives, you're in there. You're just a horse on their stagecoach, pulling their stagecoach. Really? Is that your thesis? I think so. I don't know. Looking up the road. You probably are crazy. Hey, YouTube let me upload videos now. Because you put your face in there, and then your face was like, you thought it had to go right. He was like, move your face left. And then you tried to swipe it. And then you moved your face and it worked. Cool. Zombie Nation. How about Predator Nation? It's a nation of predators now. Zombie. They're not zombies, they're actually predators. If you watch them, they're actually... Your average human being is quite predatorial, actually. It's quite common, actually. Says the predator? Probably. Could be. What? I wonder how they keep up with it. Like, they have to keep up with like multiple faces, right? Like they have to. Oh, the joke you were doing when I'm walking here is like, imagine an undercover cop is like working at a what is it called where you serve food? A buffet thing? But like, you know, like what is that called? Oh shit. What's it called where they go to the parties and do that? Fuck, what is that called? Catering. And it's like, oh, we're doing an investigation into catering. And then the catering company's like at the cop ball, and they're like, oh, awkward. You know, because it's you know, you see the undercover caterer who's looking for the mob. Very funny. Yeah, they have that skill. They're better at that shit than you. All these people. They can do that two-face shit better than you. Very smart people. Very smart. You gotta get better. You're two-faced. Two faces. They don't have two faces. They have like 10 million faces. They have so many faces. I kind of admire it, actually. It's funny to see all the faces. So many faces. Legalizing weed? I thought weed was already legalized because like something on Fox was saying he's gonna legalize that. When I was a kid, weed was like the thing that, you know, everyone knows weed is like alcohol, basically, right? Like it's equal level of intoxication, kind of. Maybe less. I don't know. I've never been that high though, so I don't know. Interesting. So it'd be like, you know, I mean, if you do like 50 milligrams of THC of it, it's pretty drunkish, or 100 or 1,000, you'd be full buzzing probably. You really see. Here's one of the theses you had. You always wanted to be like, oh, my dad was a fucking retard. He was an idiot. You really have to judge people by looking at their book cover. You really have to look at them and go, yeah, that guy's a fucking, you know, liar, piece of shit. Just by looking at them, you know. You're way too nice to these people. It's kind of sad, actually. Because that feels like really discriminatory to be like, oh, you just look at a person like a cover. Like, who is that? Oh, you can tell I'm looking at a cover. This is an Audi GMC. What is that? Just some nurse lady. Some nurse lady, probably. At best, middle management nurse lady. Something like that. Middle management secretary. Middle management. Even that's high. It's probably just secretary. Nurse. It's not. She wasn't wearing nurse. She was wearing red. Retiree. Want to go retiree? Yeah, let's go retiree. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You remember that kid? Remember that one kid who was like, you look like you're crying. He was probably like 23, 22. Really? You know, you're like, you want to be, you pedestal people too high, way too quick. the optimism scale. Hmm. Hmm. Do 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 do. Then what? And then what? And then what? And then what? You gotta pee? Do you have to pee, man? You wanna go all the way up to that big hill? I'm good, man.
Okay.
Let's see. It's hit or pass, right? Hit or the human. Hit or pass. Very nice. I got my next one to do. It'll be a weekly. You want to do it weekly? Weekly review of an erotic story. I got my next one now. It's gonna be good. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. You can do that other one too. Which one's more appropriate? That one's really long. It's like 60 parts. You want to break it down into pieces? That's kind of funny. Oh man. Doody da dee doody da. Doody da dee doody da. Doody da dee dee da doo. Doody da dee dee da doo. Doody da dee dee da doo. Very condescending. It's almost what is it, John Doe-ish? Your condescension. Very bad, right? You can't be that condescending because you did that $100 million. It's a $100 million joke, right? If you're gonna sell your soul, you should at least get $100 million, right? So many people sell their soul for so little. Sad. It's just sad to see souls sold for so little. So many people selling their souls and they get so little. It's kind of sad. Oh yeah. It's the age of the predator, I guess. I don't know. You want to do that one for the UAV thing? Or it's like, yeah, I'm disappointed in you people. I want to see some fireworks, baby. You can get shot like that fucking reporter in Russia. You know that's what America's turning into. It's turning into Russia, right? It's turning into like a bureaucratic state where there's like a centralized group and they play people off each other and everyone shuts the fuck up. Yeah, that's what's happening right now, and you're a fucking idiot because you're gonna run your mouth off and you're gonna get popped in the head, man. You can't be doing that, man. You can't be doing that. You know, whatever. Could be worse, I guess. Which is the advantage of the culture war. You gotta remember, culture war. It's a culture war. You gotta remember, you're always at war. Technically, I mean, it's a Christian idea, right? You're always at war. It's a Christian nation. Even if you're not Christian, you're technically in a Christian nation. Because, you know, like, there was something about Nick Fuentes or something, and it was like, it's a judo Christian nation. And then Tucker got in a bunch of trouble because, like, you know, everyone's like, it's not really judo. We don't like the Jews. That's what the Fuentes was, right? You were saying that, right? So it's a judo Christian nation, but you know, a lot of these people actually hate the Jews, which is kind of, I don't know, it's just funny because, you know, Ben Shapiro been running that shit for 10, 20 years, right? He been a solid pusher for a while, man. He was a solid street worker, man. He's doing that street work for a long time. I guess it was just Christian, and then we think they'll get rid of the Catholics next. And they'll get rid of, they'll divide it up. You know, and they'll get rid of some other people, some weirdo Christian. You know, it's technically Christian, but not really Christian. You know, they say it's casino Christian in name only. Someone will have to pay some taxes or something, some extra taxes if you want to be one of them weird casinos. It'll be fun to watch. You're gonna be dead by then, so you don't have to see it. Should be good. Pop in the head. Someone will be looking out for the herd. Someone will be like, hey, that guy needs to be gone. We're looking out for the herd. And by looking out for the herd, they mean shoot me in the head. So, right? I think that's his logic of what's going to happen. That's how they'll rationalize it, right? You're dead as can be. You can already smell it. I can smell the soil in my nostrils. Well, you're a little drama queen, aren't you? Yeah, I guess so. You have to take people at what they say. People tell you who they are. The language they use, they tell you who they are. It's kind of creepy in a way. Oh, shit. So we're going to do a UNA to Florence to like Derby? I guess I'll go with that. Shit. Legalizing pot. I mean, it's legal in the States, right? Or I don't know the legality of that shit. Whatever. I mean, here's the thing about human emotions. Humans were never rational. They were always emotional. You have an emotional reaction to a leopard or a lion, you know. You have an emotional reaction to like a maggots on a deer. It's an emotional reaction, right? It's visceral. It's not, right? Or I don't know. Good question. Still can't tell the difference between an emotion and a fact. Mountain Dew, baby. Not Mountain Dew, it's Mountain Lion. Some good shit. That's some good shit. Yeah, but like Kushner is fucking Jewish. They can't touch him. You know, they're gonna have to. It's always gonna be one of those like sod things where it's like, oh, I guess we're okay with him, but they secretly hate him. Well, as long as because what they're doing is they're rationalizing it behind the concept of like looking out for the herd. They're looking out for you. They don't do this stuff for themselves. They do it because they're looking out for the herd, which is what terrifies you because, you know, it's I don't know, it's a power vacuum theory? Is it power vacuum theory? Like, power abhors a vacuum? Do you think that's actually true? Is that actually true or not? I don't really know. It's a good question. Does power abhor a vacuum? It's one of those things where it's like, I'm trying to think of an example of this, like getting rid of nuclear weapons. Like once people know about nuclear weapons, you can't like, hey, we'll all get rid of our nuclear weapons, but then the first person to have nuclear weapons who cheats has like a huge advantage, so it's almost like you have to have them. Because once it's out of the bag, you can't put it back in the bag. So power abhors a vacuum. That could be true. I guess so. It's probably rational. Somewhat. I mean, there's a logic to it. It's not rational or irrational. But it's rational-ish. You shouldn't even be walking around this way. You need to find something nicer to look at that'll actually give you new ideas. Because you're just looking at I don't know, 100K houses at most. Where can I get a new idea? You have to see some like something like an Intel thing or a computer thing. I wonder what they're actually doing at those places. I wonder what they're actually doing. I'd be interested to know. Oh yeah, you should probably do that. You gotta go get a punching bag, maybe. You wanna get a punching bag? Can you do that? Maybe something like that, guys. I don't know, maybe. Can you make a homemade punching bag? Is that doable? Huh. I've never seen a YouTube video or anything tell me what exactly their fighting words. I gotta know what these are, cause like I can't do this shit without knowing what fighting words are. I need like a legal, perfect definition of that. I need to figure out what that means exactly. Oh, and someone's like, oh, why do you know that? Because it's cultural warfare, man. Duh. Surrounded by angels and demons. Do you really want to roleplay that? I mean, it's sort of true. It's a good way of looking at it because it's like it makes it existential. And when things are existential, they become like more in the moment, right? Like you're surrounded by angels and demons. It makes every moment more momenty. Momenty, I guess would be the word. Yeah, because most of life is you're gonna zone out most of the time, right? Most things in life are just zone out. Repetition. If you're constantly in a life or death, angels, demons struggle, it makes every moment like a beautiful moment in a way. Right? I don't think they. I mean, they don't. You're misusing their concept. They aren't going like that. Oh, and what? Oh, you got that one. You got a bag or a leaf? A dead rat or a leaf? Huh. Kiwi? Okay, that was. That was. Oh, you can read that song. You like two of them. Please, what? Private property, do not. Oh, encroach. I thought I said don't camera it. I was like, I'm just cameraing it right now. I'm here to camera it. Camera it. The miracle of Mars will be realized. Little starship. Congratulations, starship. Congratulations, starship. What is this? Is the one that I want to read. What does it say? Because we are moving into the era of You were doing this analogy in your head of like people are cattle to be slaughtered. He was comparing it to like casinos. But then, you know, there's that scene in Terminator 3 or 4, Salvation, where the people are literally in like cattle things. You're gonna get slaughtered either way. Is that the joke? You're comparing like casinos to like cattle things with the bars. I guess, I don't know, it's not that bad, but it's similar. It's about hurting people through. Okay, one's a lot worse actually in terms of like direct. I mean, what do you call like the cigarette companies from the 50s and 60s? Is that like they saw the people as, you know, as a product? I don't know if you got me. You're taking like a small crime and converting it into like full scale human butchery. It's not the same thing. It's a small sin. If you're gonna do a sin, do a big sin. Don't be doing. If you're gonna like lie for like cigarette companies, you know, you might as well go all the way. Go for the, you know, yeah. If you're gonna cross that boundary, you might as well go all the way. I don't think people like that answer. That's not a very likable answer. Yeah, I guess so. It's not socially acceptable. So like you got like 15 yellow buzz. You want to use your 15 yellow buzz? What do you want to make 15 yellow? It's like 3 pictures, man. Oh man. Oh, giggity. That's lame, dude. You used to have like 10K on 2 of your accounts. And you used to have like 4K? I don't know, you used to have like 20K, 30K of buzz. When it was good buzz, when it was all yellow. Huh. Now it's all shit buzz. Shit buzz. Oh man, are you gonna have a heart attack? That was like a mini heart attack almost. Like a 1 out of 10 heart attack. 1 out of 10 heart attack. You're just gonna fall on the ground. He had 4 steaks over the course of like 2 days. Those had some fat on them, man. Oh shit, are you gonna die of a heart attack, kid? Probably. That had a lot of blubber on it. But the blubber was pretty good. You want to start taking some Lipitor or something? You wish. Yeah, it's probably all genetics, man. Maybe it is all genetics. There's no agency in it, so you see it like what, like don't treat your body like shit with your kid. But then, like, you know, people are gonna do whatever they're gonna do. You can't control anything. There's no agency over any of this. There's no agency. You never did. You expect me not to eat steaks? They're very delicious. And you stopped drinking because you just couldn't handle the hangovers anymore. I still want to get drunk, I just can't handle the hangovers. I can't take the headache anymore. Getting older is like waking up every day with a hangover without the alcohol. Okay. So YouTube's like, hey, if you're gonna upload this, you might get a strike. Cause you know, I did one about the one thing. Can you get a strike? I don't know. And then the one is like, if you're gonna sell your soul for a lot of money. That one you shouldn't get a strike for. The other one maybe. I don't know. It probably don't matter. You're nobody. Do they remove all your videos if you do that? They probably do. You should probably. I mean, there's a ton of shit you could probably get. There's a bunch of stupid shit you said in your videos. It's just nobody watched them, so it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're worthless videos, to be honest, but whatever, fun for me. Fun. You're a delusionally insane person. Okay, so what? I don't know what you're supposed to do. What were you supposed to? There was no agency in this. It wasn't like you were going to do something else. You were always doomed to do something like this, right? Some sort of meaningless sort of something like this. It's faded. Probably. Why are you sleepy? You got been fooling away like 5 hours. It wasn't like there was a time when you were like, you had your shit. You actually never had your shit together. So if anyone's like, oh, you had your shit. No, I never had my shit together. I was always on my fingertips on the fucking cliff. Think about it. Just now I'm going to accept it, I guess. It was always fingertips on the cliff. Finger falling, fingertips slipping, slippy, 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 slip, slip, slip. Did you know the song "Slip" by deadmau5? It's the stairway to heaven of this generation. That was like 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. It's like two generations, one generation, two generations. Okay. Hopefully when I have a heart attack, I just like blank out and I'm dead. Hopefully, that'd be nice. And I'll never think again. That'll be nice. No more existence. It'd be nice, actually. Very calming. Nothing to think about. You will no longer be, buddy. I mean, to be fair, your fingertips were always slipping off the whole time. So, I mean, if you're going to get all nostalgic and go, oh, I'm going to miss. No, remember your fingertips were always slipping off the edge of the cliff. So, you're not actually off that hard. It's not that bad of a miss. It's more like, it's a relief. Okay, remember all the panic and all the fake stuff and all the complete inability to understand whatever the fuck you're looking at. You never understood any of this. I mean, you were never really here even. It's gonna be nice. Your fingertips will slip. You'll fall into the abyss. No more anything. It will be nowhere near as bad as you think it will be. They shall pop my head off. And I shall be gone, and it shall be nice. They're gonna maim you. They're gonna kidnap you, put you in a basement, and do all sorts of fucked up shit to you, and you're gonna come out. Yeah, you've been reading that fucking Supergirl shit, right? Supergirl meets the mom. I think I read that for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That was some sick shit, man. Within the human heart lies some sick shit. Pretty erotic though. Pretty erotic. Yeah, you're not gonna get popped in the head. It's gonna be like kryptonite, crack, heroin, and then very funny. Lex Luthor. Dude, that's the thing you're gonna do a review of, right? My review of Supergirl captured by the mob. Okay, it's kind of funny. You could do that other one too. You already did that one, right? It's kind of comedic. You throw it into ChatGPT. It gives you an academic assessment of it. It's pretty funny. I mean, they show vag and pussy on fucking YouTube. There's no free speech, man. You're corrupting the internet, man. You're corrupting the internet. You can't share. That's how power is actually exercised. It's through carrots and sticks and information manipulation, gaslighting, etc., etc. People can't know that. They're not supposed to know that. Mazel, I forgot the guy's name. You never do look it up. Carrots and sticks, sticks and carrots. Carrots and sticks, sticks and carrots. We go all the way down this way. We go all the way to the. Oh yeah, remember you can't follow the curve very well. So might as well just go to 7. But she's shocked she's at a curve. Do 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 do. Uh-huh. His rest is not bad. His rest is tough. You're a piece of shit. God, I wish I wasn't a piece of shit. This really would have been a lot easier if I wasn't a piece of shit. Damn. How'd you end up being such a piece of shit? You probably deserve it. True, that is probably true. Shit. Could be worse, could be better. What is it, 10:30? 3. Could be something like that too. Oh, there's that one lady. There's that one YouTube video. The lady, you can see the. Hey, there's that one see-through blouse thing. She's a singer though. That was cool. Hippie? Was she like a hippie? You think information is supposed to be freer than it is. Yeah, it's not good. What was it? It was like, it's that one story is like, hey, we're gonna move to a new city, but we're gonna set you up. And then, it was from that story, right? Yeah, it should be like that, because, you know, you don't want things open, not too liquid. They want to make it less liquid? Yeah, because I wanted to ask, like, what the fuck does a social club do? I really don't know what the fuck it is. And they probably don't want me to know what it actually is. It's actually probably designed that way. It's the ability to compartmentalize things, to hide reality. Create incentives. Because if incentives are too open source, people will just give their own incentives, and then the people at the top lose the ability to create carrots and sticks. Isn't that kind of the point you're trying to make? But that's a bit of an excessive example of the social club. Maybe. So they'll constantly create problems for you, and then but they're the ones creating the problems, but then they look at you like, oh, you want a solution? Well, you have to do me a favor, but they created the problem, so it's kind of a lose-lose, because you're enabling a behavior that's a negative behavior. You're giving a carrot to a negative behavior. The behavior of a person purposefully creating you a problem, so that they can give you the carrot. It's not really a carrot if they're the one creating the problem. eventually, which would be nice. They didn't want to think about this anymore. It's gonna be nice. I can go to sleep forever. You know what's really sad is like they're like, oh, there's meaning. No, most people's lives have no meaning. They could literally go to sleep. It really wouldn't matter. I mean, they lie to them. I mean, it's kind of funny in a way. I mean, my life has no meaning. But, you know, I'm not gonna like, kill myself, but at the same time, you know, the people who have the stuff probably don't want people, because then they want to have postmans and stuff to deliver mail, and they can't have too many of those people offering themselves. It's like they gotta eat steak and stuff and hot dogs, and yeah. Before they have hot dogs, eat steak. Weird on you. Just a jaded loser. Yeah, no. It's cultural warfare, baby. It's cultural warfare, baby. Keep excited. Stay excited. So what is this? This white truck, what does that symbolize? It symbolizes the devil or angel. It's an angel truck. It's a white truck. Good job. Good catch. Way to stay in the moment. Who gets to determine what's good for society? That's a good question. Because, you know, you could say, like, I care about the herd, blah, 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 and then you insert whatever stuff you want. How do you know if it's self-interest or the person actually has, like, altruism in their heart? You'll never know. That's an interesting question. That's probably what it is. Remember that one kid who was like, that one thing? That's fine. You think it's just that? It's like there's a wavelength of what is, well, they call that the Overton window, but the Overton window's gotten big. But no, not the Overton window, but like the Overton window of conversation. The Overton, whatever that's called, like socially acceptable conversation, but like an Overton window. Because the Overton window has gotten huge. Or it's changed a bunch, you know, because they're legalizing pot. And they're, you know, supposedly Nazis on Twig Talk. I see talk and shit. Twig Talk. Twig Talk. Twig Talk. Twig Talk. There could be someone who, you know, if you really want to pretend this is a society, you could have a thing where everybody uploads their entire life. Minus, like, what do you cut out? What are you allowed to cut out on that one? See, and then, oh yeah, you know, you can't. You're not gonna show your PIN number for your bank, right? But how detailed would you go? You know, because they're saying it's not really a society. They don't actually believe that shit. It's just a ruse, similar to the communist ruse of everybody gets equal. It's a ruse, it's a ruse. It's a ruse, ruse, ruse. What's a ruse? Like a lie? A scam? That'd be interesting, because you know you're gonna have to critically, and then you've already come up with a problem with that. It's already the GPUs and the fake videos and shit. There's no reality anymore. There's not gonna be any reality. 5-10 years from now, zero reality. Zero reality. They'll hijack your fucking accounts using the Virginia mines. They'll make videos of people saying stuff they didn't say using those mines in Virginia. It'll be a computertopia, feudalistic, enforced. If you get uppity, they'll start mass producing videos of you saying stuff you didn't say. Be kind of hot. You know, like, and then you won't be able to prove anything because, you know, it's all, reality is not even in pages. It's like 1984 with the internet. Virginia mines. Really? You're paranoid, dude. You're insane. More paranoid conspiracies. Yeah, I need a drink, like bad. I need like or a heart attack. You could have a heart attack. You just fall over right now. I feel pretty good. Cause it's a weird feeling. I bet you just fall over. It's like a pain, but it's a weird pain. Like you ever had your heart just go whook, like just a little mini whook. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to have those. I don't think. Interesting. As long as it's not a stroke, and I don't end up being like, half my face all fucked up. Give me death, please. Give me death. His vanity's like so high. You should not have so much vanity, kid. All this vanity. He's making like stroke faces. It's kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like a retard face? I don't know. I'll go look up a stroke face. Just don't have it. It's like where you get a clot in your brain or something. Half your brain goes dead for a second or something. And you lose part of your body. You can't move your right hand or your left hand or something like that. Or your right leg or your left leg. Oh yeah, that's gotta be terrible. You should never drank all that alcohol. You should never eaten all those fatty steaks. You should eat nothing but rice and beans, man. You'd live longer. What's the point of being alive with that steak? Oh yeah, they arrested the kid for that one guy's murder, so it was him probably. It was a gang related? I didn't look up what gang he's in. That's kind of cool. He's in a gang. Killed his parents to get drug money while in a gang. Good for him, you know. That's Moxie. What's that movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman? Before the Devil Knows You're Dead? Is that the one? Who does he rob? It's got Philip Seymour. One of them is like a drug dealer, right? And then the drug dealer is a heroin dealer, and like he robs a heroin dealer. I think, is that the moral of the story? What happens in that movie? Oh man, so good. Yeah, you were fucked from the beginning, man. You dummy pants. Dummy pants. Pants of dummy. Dummy pants. Dummy pants. Do. Now, why'd you use your face for that one? Yeah, good question. I was reading it off ChatGPT. Your face is ugly. You got an ugly face, man. Why is such an ugly face? You got an ugly soul, I guess. Yeah, you gotta get a boxing thing. And then like a cultural warfare, man. Cultural. Oh yeah, it's funny. Because it's very, it's very invasive. It's very invasive mental worldview. Everything is, in Italy is always, all actions are political. There is no action that is not political. The type of shoes you wear, the type of, everything you do is technically, political, I guess. What underwear you wear boxers or briefs, that's political. You wear Hanes or Fruit of the Loom, political. Everything becomes political. Everything is politicized. No action is not a political action. What sort of lawnmower you have? Yeah, Scary. Is that candy? This is wrappers. There's a piece of gum. Is that gum? It's a piece of gum. It's like a piece of gum. It's been there for like 4 or 5 days. That was the type of gum you were thinking of. That I would like the chalky outside. Why is there so much candy right here? What's going on with all the candy? What the fuck? Oh, is that Friday or Saturday or Thursday or? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's probably what it was. That's a fucking Kit Kat. I'd eat that if I was. Kit Kats are pretty good. I can eat that if I wanted. I'm not gonna, but there's a Kit Kat, free Kit Kat. That's worth like 25 cents. It's a trap. It's poisoned. Maybe. I don't know. They probably have to do this though, because they have to prepare, because it's gonna be low. They're gonna have to cut Social Security. They're gonna cut SNAP. They're gonna cut. They have to solidify the thing before they start cutting. Right? So there's a little $2,000 bribe. But then the shit's gotta start getting bad eventually, or there's gotta be a war. Either a war or they gotta start cutting. So they gotta fucking solidify their shit. Do. Yeah, you're gonna get 3 strikes really quick. If they want to, they can go cut through those things and find 3 strikes real quick. It's not hard. It'd be pretty easy, actually. You actually have nothing of value. Even your little delusional fantasy of what this is, it's pretty destroyable. True. You're gonna die. Everything's gonna be wiped. You're never even gonna exist. You never even existed, buddy. What is that song? Da 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 da. Yeah, you were dead from the beginning. And now you accept it. I have to accept it. Shit. Is there a secondary place you could upload to? Probably not. And then what? And then what?
Although they not really.
Yeah, sure. Interesting stuff. The amount of energy humans use to like keep other people stupid. It's actually quite high, I think. That's kind of sad. I don't know if it's sad or what it is. How much is that? Yeah. How do you get drunk? People think they own people? It's very odd. Very odd. Very... Yeah, alcohol, man. Feudalism never actually went away. You want to say that? It just changed once. It was always there. Probably. is it really secretly like the way that was in that one thing? Seriously? It is? Holy shit. Oh man, that's funny. Not, I mean, it's funny in like a not funny way. Carrots and sticks, baby. Forced stupidity. Forced. Is it called like horse color? It's called a horse blinder, right? Horse blinder, horse blinder. Horse blinder, horse blinder. Horse blinder. Whore blinder? Horse blinder, whore blinder? Maybe. Gotta keep them stupid, baby. Hey, what is this? You wanna go? You wanna go by? No, that goes by the school. You don't wanna go wrong. Yeah, just stick with this road. I was thinking of going by college, and I was like, there's kids there. Fuck that shit. It's just trouble. Asking for trouble, man. Hey, guys, what? Huh. I mean, they're animals. I mean, the humans are animals. They don't believe in a system where they lose. They can't lose. They all think they're LeBron James, and that the system's holding them down. Like all these people think they're LeBron James, and that because of some reason they're not LeBron James, but they don't realize like 99% of them are just not. We're never going to be LeBron James, right? Is that what it is? But they delude themselves? Do you think they delude themselves? Like, oh, I would have been LeBron James. I don't know, man. That's that good. Because they don't lose. They don't think they should ever lose, right? I don't know. Good question. That's a stormtrooper guy. Is that a duck? Is that a stormtrooper duck? It's a stormtrooper duck, right? Or is it a racer duck? I don't know, man. Yeah, they never lose because, you know, they're being held down because they're all secret LeBron James. Or whatever, you know, Aerosmith. Or, whatever they are. I don't know. Give me a heart attack, please. Give me a heart attack. Because you think that the world would have ended a long time ago if people were rational. But people aren't rational, so that's kind of like anti-human. So they're yeah, probably true. What keeps life on this planet? I'm gonna run it. How come it has not slipped off into space? Did they find life on a fucking Mars or an asteroid or something? Oh, shit, that was like a month or a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Do do. Is that it's Gorillas, right? Was that lady playing Gorillas? Is that or was that the same song? Or did that mix up those songs? I think it might be a different song. Do 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 do. If you took all the audio from all these, how many? You think it'd be like 2, 3, 4 megs? Yeah, because you have like what is it like? Let's say 1 a day, 2 hours a day, 300 times 2. What do you think the KB per word document would be for all this shit? That's a good question. You should go through and like copy and paste all the dialogue onto a WordPad. Because that would be a smaller file. That'd be like 100 meg at most. At most, it'd be like 20 probably. Yeah, probably like 10 meg or 5 meg. You're like one of those crazy people who like jerks off and it's like a bunch of semen in a fucking freezer. But you're doing it with like words now? Seriously? That's your semen in a freezer? Nice. You're insane, dude. You're insane. I'm telling you, man, you're insane. You've been insane for a while. Hey, I already told you, man, you were always hanging on by fingers. You deluded yourself into thinking, you know, you weren't. Don't you remember all those times you were hanging on by your fingers? Don't you remember all those? He gets all nostalgic and he's like, oh, I wasn't. No, you were hanging on by your fingers the whole time, man. Stop fucking acting like things went bad. They were always fingers, man. It was always chalk and fingers and a cliff. You were hanging on. Oh, there's new, man. We're here to tell you something new happened. It's the same fucking story. However many days you've been alive, it's been the same. Chalk and fingers. Yeah, you should have done it like that, and then you could have at least got some satisfaction out of it. You're putting your satisfaction as a gentleman's. It's important to get your satisfaction. Can't get my satisfaction. Can't get my. What is it? You should look up what that means, like gentleman and satisfaction. I want my satisfaction, eh? It's a dueling term, right? I want to get my satisfaction. And then it's also a song by with the guy from Weapon of Choice. What's that? Or is it? Is it the same band? I will get my satisfaction. Yeah, you were always too anti-societal, so you're never going to make it in that thing. But that just makes you a victim for them to eat, too, which is the disadvantage of this. You're just, anything of value you make will just be grabbed the second you find it. If you actually did find a gold nugget, it's going to get grabbed, dude. They put up with your shit. They didn't actually give you freedom. Is that your thesis? Could be. Very sad. Also, you're not going to find the gold nugget because you're stupid. I shall find the gold nugget, yes? Did you watch any movie? What did you even do? You watched some YouTube? Yeah, did you, oh, you ate ravioli. That ravioli sauce was good. It was like a red sauce with I think it's just that your brain got fried and you don't have the right input output. Oh, you could look in that cop car. I don't actually kind of know. How do they do that? Do they do a is it a whole back seat area with cages, or is it just that's the big one though? That's a big one. That's not a small one. It's like a Yukon-ish thing or something. I don't want to get in trouble for looking in a car. Oh yeah, that's me over there. So what I have that. In the future, it'll all just be teleporters. You think it's gonna be like you go to jail with a teleporter, like Star Trek? They just teleport you to jail. You could like murder people with a teleporter, man. That's some dangerous shit. That teleporter shit is dangerous, man. You want to do East Florence to Helton. You want to do Florence Boulevard up to Darby. You want to do... Alrighty, man. Really. Yeah, they're not gonna. No one's gonna allow free information. Information is like the most valuable commodity in the world. They don't want you going around gathering it. The whole point is information is the most valuable thing. It's actually. I just want to scan What is power level, Vegeta's? What's his power level, Vegeta's? You gotta learn to have that dead soul look. You know how all these people have dead souls? You look in their eyes. They have no movement in their eyes because they have dead souls. You should go around buying dead souls like Goa. They hate your guts because you don't have dead eyes yet. It's like a challenge to them, right? This one's got a live soul still in his eyes, eh? We need it to be a dead soul, eh? Interesting. So was the lesson that you were supposed to go run to them? Because you see it as like learned helplessness, right? Because they just want you to have like learned helplessness. And you want to solve your own shit. Because they're like, oh, learned helplessness, learned helplessness. What was the moral? What was the moral of that one, man? helplessness. Learn helplessness. And then what? I don't know, man. What the hell was this? Oh, there was something about that. Oh, you were talking about like sacredness and stuff? What was that about? You're a computer? Oh, you're like there's like some cop ranch. That's their sacred ground up there, like a Mecca or something? I don't remember what the context of that one was. Something stupid. Not like nothing stupid, I don't remember. Not what stupid like that. What was it? Was it like a cultural thing? The criminal Mecca would be what? Where Bonnie and Clyde got shut down? Here's a cemetery stone where 500 bullets, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. Something like that. I don't remember the context of it. It wasn't that. It was something else, right? Was it culture war shit? I mean, here's the thing. If someone's going to play with fire, they deserve to get burned, right? And the right was always saying it's a culture war, so they literally think it's a war. So, you know, like they're going to have to get burned by the very fire they're playing with, right? Because they're saying that. No, I'm not threatening them. I'm saying, like, you got to, if the left never went that far, right? They never went and said, hey, everything's warfare. You know, because that makes you in the moment. Every moment is a, you know, like a real, instead of the mundane. You know, there's the mundane, like 80% of your life is mundane, right? It's sleeping or something. Or you sleep for 4 or 6 hours, 6 hours. You eat for an hour. Take a shower for 20 minutes. Yeah, they're mundane, but then everything has to become, something like that, I don't know. I mean, like, you're just trying to push a crazy narrative? I mean, what are you trying to push here? If someone's going to say they believe it, you have to make sure they really believe it. Is that your thesis? I think that's what it's. I don't know. You're trying to get everybody to shut the fuck up. I think that's your goal. Everybody should shut the fuck up. Except for me. That's funny. Very funny. How about this one? How about this one for like a stupid joke? It's called The Yawning Death Threat. It's like, what's a movie with a death threat in it? Off the top of your head, what's a movie with a death threat in it? Damn it. I should be able to do this faster than I am. Movie with a death threat in it. Come on, man. You gotta be... tonight he slips through the fishes. Is that a death threat? That's an explanation of what happened. What's a death threat in a movie? Ah, shit. How come I can't think of this? Fuck. What's a movie? The only thing I can think of off the top of my head is like that Home Alone movie, or the movie within the movie. Is that a death threat? No, it's just a one-liner. Keep the change, you filthy. Come on, man, you gotta think of something here, like I don't know, man. This isn't working. You're gonna do like a yawning joke. It's gonna be like, but it has to be from a movie. You can't just like. I'll be back. Something like I'll be back with a yawn. How many? But that's not a death threat. That's what it is in the first one, right? And the second one. What's the one in the second one? How come I can't think of a death threat in a movie off the top of my head? Odd. What's a movie? Well, it's always underhandedly, right? That most of them are always going to be like, we've made an offer I couldn't refuse, or something stupid like that. Huh. Sure. Do 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 do. Is this thing leaking? Do 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 do. Oh. Do 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 do. What's that song about anyway? Do 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 do. Oh, well, in terms of like throwing someone off, like doing like a death threat, but like yawning while doing it, that's kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Like, I'm gonna fuck your shit. I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Kind of funny. Very nice. That way. I want to go to pawn shop. You really better than one like 1 or 22, right? It's a long time ago too. It's like 2005 or 6. La 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 la. Is that one like a windmill? Is it windmill? No, windmill. Da 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 How stupid do you look? Pretty stupid. Shit. How stupid do you look? How stupid do you look? You want to go to Walmart? You want to go to Ollie's? You want to go to... You want to go to... I want to go to this place going out of business already? It's 11:30. 0 cars. Are they already out of business? Are they just not open for lunch? You always are sadly sentimental about odd things. Poor Tum Tum. Is it really? They're not out of business yet, are they? Come on, they're gonna make it a little longer than that, right? 6 months at least, right? Are they just not open for lunch? It's a Tuesday. There's a car over there. The food industry is a very hard industry to stay competitive in. A lot of them go out of business. There's a gyro place, and it's a place I've never heard of. It might be a chain, I don't know. Bunch of old people getting liquor at like 11:30 on a Tuesday. Shrug, I don't know what the fuck's going on there, man. They're not old, they're like 50, 60. Like 20, 30 years older than you, right? I don't know. They have gray hair. Do 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 do. What? Hey, what are you even looking at right now? Like some cars on the highway? Some Bronco? A Tahoe? Tahoe. Sod? Oh, it's a Tahoe, yeah. It's a B Tahoe? Huh. I guess that makes sense. I mean, that's a way of looking at it. That. Yeah, sure is, I guess. Da 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 da. Really don't make that. You were gonna say it. You were gonna say. You're gonna say like. If you're gonna do it, you'd have to script that one out, because you have to be careful how you say that. Just get a notepad out and like make sure it makes sense. You can't ad-lib everything, man. You're trying to ad-lib too much. Too much ad-lib get you in trouble. Do 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 do. And then what? And then what? And then what? And then what? I don't know. You can't really that one, man. How was that little Mexican lady? Because they used to have these like lingerie try-ons on the YouTubes. There's this Mexican little girl. She's like 5. I don't know, she's like 5 feet. Skinny little fucker. What was that lady's name? Shit. YouTube now is slow now. I wonder what your life would have been if you would never discovered porn. Would you be like, you'd have the same life? There's no way you don't discover escapism, I think. I don't think there's a way that you don't discover it. So. But it's just an idea. Oh man, 2 sweaters. You want to take a sweater off? Want to take a sweater off and tie it around your waist or something? Want to try that? You got a t-shirt on underneath it, right? It's like a gray one. Huh. A little better. You need to learn like 3 or 4 ways of saying I don't speak English. Like different languages, like in Latin. If someone walks up, you can be like in Latin, like I don't speak English. It's kind of funny. Hablo no English. Someone will speak Spanish back to you because a lot of people know Spanish. It's not really a meaningful language to know because like I bet 10 or 20% of people know Spanish. So you learn to say I don't speak English in Latin or something. And that'll get people to leave this alone probably. That's a good idea. Yeah, there's a whatever. Do 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 do. Drift away. It sounds like a death thing. Like drift away, man. Drift away, dog. What's that song? Is it Drift and Die? What is that? Is that a song? Drift. Okay, I'm gonna Google that one. Maybe. I'll probably forget this. Progressive. Helping people drift off to sleep. That hamburger smells good. Theirs are not as greasy as McDonald's. McDonald's has more of that grease smell, which is kind of good. It smells more charbroily. But it's not real charbroils, right? Charbroils. I wonder if it's like a big oven top thingy, or do they actually have a fire thingy? Want to go to Charlie boy. Walmart? You want to go Walmart? Want to go to? So what did you do? You did that hill to 7 Points to UNA downtown, and then up Florence Bar. What the fuck? This shit goes by so fast sometimes. I can't rate this. How long is your bed? Oh. 2:18. Oh. And then what? And then what? And then what? I don't know, man. You're right. Yeah, that one was in the lane. Just get rid of everything. I mean, eventually you gotta blow the shadow away, eventually, probably. How we do that? Pay for construction. How we do that? Wanna go to Walmart? Wanna go to the big Walmart? Did you go to the big Walmart yesterday? Or 2 days ago? You shouldn't have done that. You probably should have waited. He didn't have a green light though, so I think you're okay. If he had a green light, that'd be kind of... Oh, you probably right before I left. I'm cool. It's the 80s. I got a sweater tied around my waist. I'm pretty fucking cool right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not good, man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Oh, what? Probably good. Funny. Need alcohol. I need some alcohol. Here's one goes. It's all ice, right? Very funny. In the 90s, they had the shit with like the, what are those things before kindergarten, preschool? With like the devil things? I think the hell is that? It's gonna go back like that. Looking for demonic verses. Anything can be called a demonic ritual, I guess. Stop sign? Maybe. Look at those demonic things in that car. Those are antlers. They're not demonic. If you want them to be demonic, they could be like demonic horns. This is the part where you try and do like tongues or something? You want to try and do some tongues? Mm-hmm. Blah, 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 blah. Elk is a deer. Antlers. A car. Demonic horns. Oh, this is boring. This is Margaritaville, right? If you like pina coladas. What time do you think the UNA gets out of the for Christmas? What is it, the 16th? I think it's like the 21st? Or is it exact? Or is it already? It's just like a week, right? Or 2 weeks? I think it starts out like January 4th, a week. Remember you were hanging out by the singers? Yeah, those are always bad. That was always bad shit. Fingers and hanging out by fingers. It's always sad. Why do they put that truck there at night? Is it just at night? Sure it is. Suburban. Why are you not in the grass? You're in the grass. What the fuck? And then what? Now you can't breathe because it's out of your belly. Just want to cut over at, look over here. Choose your cut this. Go to the park, get water, take a pics. Oh yeah. Funny. Where's that what? You don't see car antennas that much anymore, right? Car antennas are rare, aren't they? There's one. None of these have two. How many of these have car antennas? They don't have car antennas anymore. What the fuck happened to car antennas? What's the deal with car antennas? Okay. No car antenna, no car antenna, no car. Like out of all these cars, like 5, 2, 4, 2 have car antennas. Do they pop up? They don't pop up, right? When people had car antennas, how'd you open your hood? Was it always whatever? Hey, there's a car antenna, right? There's a car antenna. Deep and meaningful questions about the universe. What the fuck happened to car antennas? What the fuck happened to car antennas, man? None of these cars have car antennas. Right? Cell phones used to have antennas. Now they don't have antennas. It's the same fucking shit. None of these cars have car antennas. And this fucking sweater on my belly is fucking annoying. Okay, let me just throw it on my shoulder. Is this all good? Car antennas? Does he have a car antenna? Do these have car antennas? Does he have a car? He has a car antenna. Right, there's 2 of them on the trucks, I guess. Trucks, oh my gosh. You have a car antenna? Do you have a car antenna, buddy? Do you have a car antenna? What's the deal with car antennas? Do 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 da do. Har 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 har. Har 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 har. Har 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 har. Applebee's, please. No car antenna. No car antenna. Yeah, there's no car antenna. Didn't they have them for a while where they would like go down when you turn the car off? It would like go. They did that for a while, right? Or... Yeah. Shit. I'm sorry, sis. No, that one worked. What the fuck is that? MMI? It's an MMI. Antennas. There's an antenna, mini one. One mini one. That's not an antenna, is it? God, you're boring. Bore me, kid. Do 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 do. What? Try Hey, you turning, buddy? She turn? Doody-da, doody-da. Choo-choo-choo-dee-doo-dee-da. Publix? Walmart? Walmart? Publix? So they're what? Doody-da, doody-da. Doody-da, doody-da, doo. Dee-da, 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 doo. Cheesy. Funny. Funny, 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 funny. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. Mm. Mm. Hmm? Hmm? Do dee da dee dee da do. Wow. And then what? And then what? And then what? And then what? It's a weird color. It's not weird, it's like light blue. Live free or die. New Hampshire. The fuck? Hampshire. What the fuck is that doing here? And then what? So water, when done. This is it. It's kind of really good. This is the water. It's really good water, right? Go biking there. Delightful. Da 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 da. Da 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 Cackle, cackle, cackle. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So that's what, so. What was that one paranoid thought you had where it was like, they delete everything, but then it was like, because then you were going through this whole idea in your head about like, how most of history is actually deleted, or something like that. Or do you think it's like edited? It's curated very carefully. In the old days, it was only like journals and shit. But with all this shit, it's gonna be, they're gonna have to curate all this shit, right? How are they gonna curate this? The AI, maybe? Because, you know, no one's gonna actually be able to, you know, because in the old days, they'd be like, oh, we found a journal from the French Revolution. It's a big deal. And now they got like thousands of videos of shit. Just mediocre dog shit. We should have a parody of a joke. Where snows. Okay. You think that means it doesn't sound like this guy really has a gun? What is that? What is that big thing? It's a big... It's like a rifle right there. That's for... What? Is there a place in this? Those guns? Pressures, shed load. Rushes. Overuse fires. Oh my god, come back here, so... Okay, then what? I don't know, you gotta be... What was that one about you have to write it down? I don't know, man. I can't remember this shit. Okay. Let us know, what is it, 16th? 9 days? It was like $30 or $40. It was $40 when you had no action figure at Walmart, man. That's a lot of money for like an action figure. I think the average one's like 20 now. What? Or you can go down to Big Lots. Aldi's and get a bunch of Star Wars ones for like $2 or $4 or $5. But no one wants those because they're like not cool. $40? Wow, that's a lot of money for an action figure. But it was like a 20 at most. Huggle, baby, huggle. You want to get all these? I think you want to go. You want to get anything? You want to get Coke there? You want to get some? No, these have antennas. Oh, he's got an antenna. Does that guy have an antenna? Well, these cars don't have antennas. I might actually Google that when I get back. Like, why the fuck don't they have antennas anymore? Why the fuck do they not have antennas anymore? Dear. Because the antenna became more, they built it into the car, maybe? There's a way of building it into the car, probably. Like the way the cell phone has its antenna inside of itself now. Probably something like that. Yeah. Maybe antenna technology change, so it can be like a sticker. It's just a wire, right? Like you can just run like a like a foldable piece of plastic wire. Not like plastic, right? Or is it, like a headphone jack sort of wire thing, right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Okay, where is it going? You wanna go in there? That makes the place different. You got a jacket over your thing. You got a sweater on your side. You have to push over to the side or something. I'll come here with gloves and a bottle and a sweater. So if I'm leaving with these two, it's not theft. I think we're in there is kind of boring. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh man. Other what? 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 How come you're on your bike in a long time? It's like winter, it's cold, and the wind chill makes it worse. I think that's more of a summer thing, or a fall, or spring, anything but winter. It's too like windy. You can do it right now. If we go biking, you have to go like right now. Even now, well, it'll be okay. Alright. And that ChatGPT thing is all rubber. Sometimes if you're gonna ask it a question, you now have to provoke. You can provoke it beforehand. You can be like, hey. So I was gonna say, like, oh, Rob Reiner. He didn't know that Rob Reiner was dead. So I was like, if you're gonna do something with that, you have to you have to ask it to Google it, and then you Google it. What happened to Rob Reiner? Check the news, and then you're like, because I thought it would be able to help me find. Because there was like a rumor the night it happened that his son did it, and then the next day it didn't happen until like halfway through the day. And now they arrest that little kid. So is it a gang or something? That was cool. I guess I don't know. Where's the gang? Like an LA gang? I think it's like an LA gang. The LA gang of LA. LA gang, LA gang. Oh, and Trump actually did specifically make a tweet for Rob Reiner. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's kind of funny. I thought it was an edit. I thought someone just edited that. But nope, he actually wrote Rob Reiner had Trump derangement syndrome, which politics is getting personal, man. It's getting like so personal. Kind of funny. Like hyper personal. Not even pretending anymore. It's kind of cool. I don't know. It's funny. Funny, I guess. Princess Di killed in a car crash. She was like 98, right? Or 90. Fucking cunt got what she was deserved. Tweet. I don't know. It's just kind of cool to see like really like mean tweets. Like, be kind of cool. Kobe Bryant, teach him to fucking ride in a helicopter, bitch. Tweet. Alright, you just. I'm trying to think of like good death tweets now. So. Let's see what's a good death tweet. Huh. That joke didn't go very well. Should have shared something. Warping more. I should have. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Okay. So, how many hours did you do? 4? 3:20. You need to make 4. You'll make like 3:30. 3:45. Maybe 3:45. You get 20 minutes, maybe. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right. And get water. Just cut my finger. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. Come on. Pausing out. We trying to do ASMR now? That's funny. Oh yeah. Do the fabric rub? I don't think you have to have a nice microphone to do that shit. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. And then what? 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 I didn't even see that. Cool. Let's see that. Cackle. 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 I think they still probably have that Neil Armstrong book. No one wants to read about that fucking degenerate fucking Neil Armstrong cheating piece of shit. He used to be a hero and now he's like, you know. It's an electric motor. You can shoot with an electric motor now. They have like a 500-pound guy on a bicycle, and he just like sits there, and he looks like he's pedaling, but he's got like 50,000 amp hours in there or something hidden in his bicycle. Oh, that'd be cool as shit. Hey, the Tour de France won by like a guy who's like 50 pounds overweight, and he bursts up the hill. He's biking around, and then he hits the hill, and he just goes brrrk, brrrk. They got a battery in their bike. They got cool. If you would like to go on down to your local bicycle store, just say, hey, how am I going to get an electric motor to put in my bike? You have to have a special code or pass. Special code is integrity or something. I don't know. You have some promo code. Something. Winner. I don't know what. Should try that over there for me. Shit. So forgettable. What was that? What was that one song? Windmill, windmill, da da da. That was a progressive one, which was Drift and Die, or Hey, what does this thing say on your thing? You're using your old one, man. No, using your new one. 60%. It tells me the percentage on this one, which is good, I guess. My time's still in there, bro. I guess not. It's wrong. Oh, you don't have water fountains anymore. No more water fountains. The winter. What is it mine? Where the fuck is that from? Oh, Still some water in there. Yeah, there's a tablespoon. Okay. Okay, so 10 minutes left. And what? What, Coca-Cola? Kinda. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. Coke. Do dee da dee da do. So antennas? With antennas in it? Nope, that's pretty lame. Antennas are pretty lame, and and then what? 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 Sunroofs. Something about sunroofs. Or antennas? No antenna. No antenna. Is that an antenna in the back or is that a shark thingy? Is that the antenna? I think that's the antenna. Antenna? No antenna. 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 It's like 95% of cars don't have antennas anymore. Ish. Made up number. It's probably based on the year. Doggy. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Antenna? Antenna? Okay. Come on, Coke now. Yeah. Oh, you saw Mountain Dew. You probably have like a fifth of that left. Hmm. Is it growing? I think they're Romans, right? Could be in the back. I'm not gonna walk to the back of that. The camera? It's like an old-timey camera. It's like one from like the 90s or something. Or, you know, because now they're just like small and cheap and they're digital. That was like an old VCR one or something. Or is it a light? This could just be a light, dude. I don't think it's a... I can't tell. It might just be a light. How many of these have because they all have like the ring things. They're supposed to be. There's something about some company connects all these things together. They sell it. So like you're, if I'm walking around, I got a warrant on me. They'll go bring, bring, bring. Look at all these things. This guy's got a camera probably in his doorbell. This guy probably, half of them do. I don't know, maybe half. 3/4. Uh-huh. Do. Oh yeah, it sucks. You can't be a criminal anymore. What am I supposed to do with my criminal spirit? What am I supposed to do with my criminal spirit? I can't know where for it to go. Uh-huh. Where is the criminal supposed to go? Uh-huh. Where is our spirit supposed to go? Shove your ass, man. Why do they do that shit these days? Like, how do they do anything anymore? They still do it, right? Or they probably mail the drugs now. Like one guy got pardoned, Silk Road guy. Good for you, Trump. Silk Road, yay. Hey, look, you know what's really fucked up? They mail them to you. Like, isn't that good? Because like if you're gonna do drugs, why don't you just get them mailed to you, you know? Like, that's good, right? I googled and they said like less than 1% of drug sales are done over like mailboxes and shit. Your dummy druggies are like, oh, they don't have a mailbox to mail their crack vials to, right? They have to go stand in line. I don't know how that shit works. All drugs should be mailed, and there should be like these official Amazon, you know, drug people, or like, you know, I'm 100% certified on my cocaine sales. 100% certified on my ecstasy sales. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. You know what? I mean, you think that would lower crime, actually. That'd be pretty cool, actually, because, you know, you can get your drugs no more than fucking... Because the drug deals is where they go boom, 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 right? And it's like... Huh. I don't know. It's a half. But then you're putting a lot of people out of business. You gotta protect them people who needs a fucking. I don't know. It's a dumb idea. Okay. What? What? Where's the what the fuck's going on with that fence? They just like tear a piece out, or is it what? 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 When do you think these houses were built? 80s? 70s? They have like a name, they have like a VIN number in houses? How do they know they're built right there? Can you go up in there and like take a, no, could you look at a sample? And, how do you know what it is? Oh, It's Mountain Dew. And he was ready to eat. And he was like oatmeal. So great. Or some, And what? Awning. That's nothing cool. It's an awning. A car. Antenna. No. Like that one maybe had one. No. It's got a shark fin. No. Shark fin. No. It was like nothing. Shark fin. Are the shark fins antennas? Shark fins, are they antennas? And shark fin, little mini antenna in the top. Huh. Shark fins antennas? Huh. Nothing. Huh? Shark fin. Shark fin on the top front? Huh. Shark fin. Yeah, I need to get some out. Shark fin. Shark fin. See a shark fin? Do you have a shark fin in the back? You don't have anything. Do you have a shark fin? Do you have a shark fin? No shark fin. Shark fin. Shark fin. Shark fin. Shark fin. They gotta be antennas, right? Like shark fins have to be antennas. I think that's probably right. It's gotta be right, or does it really matter? Yeah. It's a shark fin. Shark fin. Shark fin. Shark fin. Shark fin in the front. Shark fin in the back. Antenna in the back. Nothing. Huh. What's legit? When did everybody get all crazy and say, hey, we don't want antennas anymore, we want shark fins? Society became like sharkish? It's symbolic of a sharkish society. I don't know. You got it's a pretty big reach, man. It's an excessive thesis for like a low piece of evidence. Okay. I mean, if you're doing it like a drunk voice, as if like it's some great discovery, maybe, like it's a great discovery, like, oh, I would kill the toast. And then it's like, you know, because now it's like sharks or something. It's like a shark fin or something. He's got a shark fin. He would have an antenna. That's an old truck. Or is it on the Mustang / Charger / whatever the fuck this is? Where do you think they keep the antenna on that thing? It's That one's got a shark fin too. It's got a little bump. It's a shark. It's not a shark fin, but it's like a bump. It's a bump. It's got a bump. It's not a shark fin though. It's like a bump. It's like a little pad. It's a pad. It's not a shark fin though. That one's a shark fin. Shark fin right there. That's a shark fin. Yeah, it's a shark fin. Did you take a picture of a shark fin? You can just find a generic one off of like Google. Does he have a shark fin? Here's a shark fin. Oh, shark fins. So many sharks. So many sharks. So many sharks. Yeah, that one car your parents used to have was like the antenna would go up and down when you turned the car on. It go. It made noise. That was fancy. I was like fancy. So when you turn the radio off, did it go down? I think so. Was it one of those with like automatic seatbelts? Maybe. They get rid of those. Those were annoying. Shark fin. 2 mini bumps? Or mini bump? This thing, I don't know what it's got. It's got something. Shark fin though. Shark fin. Shark fin. 2 bumps. Why does it have 2 bumps? It's got 2 antennae? What is it? Can you see any other cars? Any other cars? Well, that concludes. He's still got like 30 yards, man. Uh-huh. Shark fin. Shark fin. Uh-huh. 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 Hmm. 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 Well, yeah, I think everyone probably noticed that like a long time ago. And you just noticed it now? I don't know. I don't know why he's skiing. What is he skiing? Is he calm? What's he doing? He's saying hey? But he's a Grinch. He's supposed to be an asshole. Is that one? What? Whatever. Hmm. 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 It was shark fin? Shark fin. Shark fin. There's a shark fin right in the back. Is that? No, that's shark fin. And that concludes the thesis of the, what was this about? It was about, shit, I don't remember. What was the beginning of this about? You're walking down like birds. And then it's yeah, I don't remember, man. Shark fin was the only one I remember. Oh, and the 3 songs. Okay. Holy shit. The end.